Disclaimer, this video is kind of boring. What drives people to never give up? A question I totally ask myself, and not just saying this to fit the criteria. Well, let's find out. Hooray! Here is Louis Braille and George Washington Carver. Both are people who persisted in order to not give up. Let's talk about Louis Braille first. Born on January 4th, 1809 in Coupvray, France. Died due to tuberculosis on January 6, 1852. Blind and invented Braille. Now let's go a bit deeper, shall we? So as mentioned, he was born on January 4th, 1809. However, he wasn't born blind. His blindness came from an accident at the age of 3, followed by an infection. However, despite his blindness, he was able to learn normally and secured a scholarship in 1819. At the age of 15, Louis got inspired by a lecture given by Captain Charles Barbier and started adapting his alphabet system of encoding alphabetic letters. Over several years, he worked on refining his system into his own. It works by using dots to encode writing. And in the end, Louis was able to invent the now widely accepted alphabet for the blind, Braille. In conclusion, he showed grit by despite being blind, didn't give up on learning and working to invent his system in order to help people like himself and blind people. Now, with him out of the way, we now have George Washington Carver. Born on July 12, 1864 in Diamond Grove, Newton, Missouri. Died on January 5th, 1943. Born a slave and made several uses for many crops once renowned as useless. Again, he was born a slave, but that didn't stop his intellectual ability as he had a spark of curiosity. George Washington Carver spent many years, around 47 years, working on research toward crop usage. Like, imagine spending several years just to invent shaving cream. Yes, Carver did in fact invent shaving cream. He wanted to help farmers by improving their economic status and the southern economy as a whole. He did this by inventing ways to use crops which he specifically persuaded farmers to use. In conclusion, George Washington Carver shows grit by working for 47 years in order to help and improve the agricultural economy and industry. Now that we've found out how these two people didn't give up and persisted, let's connect these ideas together. So, what made Louis Braille show grit and persevere was having the goal of helping people by allowing blind people to communicate, and so vice versa. And George Washington Carver also showed grit by wanting to help people by improving their economy and agricultural methods. I wonder what makes people not give up. In conclusion, what makes people not give up is the end goal to help people. Anyway, like and subscribe for 1 billion years of good luck. And if you don't, there will be a spider under your bed. Now support me on by subscribing. Please, I need this. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god.